Hey, so in this video, I'll be redirecting users after he fills a form, and we'll see how to handle post request in Flask app. First, let's just open up Vim, and there in our form that is in add.html, I'll specify method in the form which is post, and I'll remove hashtag from action by keeping this action tag empty. It means send this form wherever it came from, and I'll add a required attribute to this input, which means that this input is required to submit this form. I'll write this and in our app.py file. Firstly, to specify to handle post request, we need to specify the route which is going to handle the request. So in our add route, I'll add another method. I'll add another parameter that is methods it's going to receive. So methods are list of type of request. So I'll just do this get and post. Yeah, it means that this route is going to receive two types of request. First is get and another type is post. To check if a request is a post type or a get type, we need another function from Flask that is a request. And do not confuse this with a request library that has a leading s. That's a purer, it's a singular. So in our add function, I'll put an if condition. I'll say if request dot method is equal to post, then maybe print uh, its post request. And yeah, so let's just check this much, and for that I'll to run our flask app. First I'll go in my pip env shell, and in there I'll type flask run. So let's just check this. I'll go to or yeah, so I'll type here something so that it submits. As you can see, it's printing its post request. Now we'll redirect user when it submits a post request. For that, in our app.py file, to redirect user, you need to import another function from Flask, that is redirect. And when the request is post, I'll just redirect the user. So for that, I can do is return redirect, not return, redirect. And by here you can type any URL. So if I want to redirect user uh, to Google when he submits form, I can do so by doing this. So let me show you. I'll put this and I'll do flask run, and here if I do if I add this, you can see it sends me to Google. So yeah, now to I'll just return it to home page, not to Google. Obviously, why should I return it to Google? So for that, I'll also import a URL for, since I can write here instead of Google, I can write here it's the simple slash, which does means this home page of our application of our web app. But there's a better way to use redirect, that is using by using URL for. So I'll import that, and in the end I'll show you what URL for returns. So yeah, I'll just add URL for, and I'll do I'll add the function name of function here, and this, let me show you what does this return. So I'll print this URL for is, and I'll print URL for of home. Okay, I'll quit this and I'll do flask run. So if I add something here, just say Google, okay, and I click on add, you can see it redirects us to the home page. And if I check what's URL for, so yeah, it's just a slash. So that's it. I'll open up app.py file and add.html file side by side. So if you want to check it, please do. So this is it. That's what I want to show in this video.